Since the last episode, we have only played 2 games off camera, but we have won both of them. Safe to say, we are kinda killing it in the league at this point. Now that doesn't matter because today we have quite the test in front of us because there is a little fella named Erling Haaland coming to visit us, and he's bringing his friends from Borussia Dortmund. Hey guys, my name is Jochen aka Leyodemus and welcome to part 7 of Stuttgart über alles. In this FM21 series I try to transform VfB Stuttgart from a newly promoted Bundesliga club into a European giant. If you are enjoying the series so far, feel free to show me some support by liking this video and by subscribing to my channel. Whack on that notification button so you won't miss a single thing. As I mentioned in the intro, we only played 2 games since the Hoffenheim game, which was when you were last here. But those 2 games, man, oh boy. First, we went to Bayern Munich and kicked their butts. We have won 2-1. And this game was, in fact, a textbook example of how you play counter-attacking football. Because if you look at these shots, if you look at the shots on top, look at everything basically. XG score through the roof from Bayern, not from us. They had 26 corners, we had 3. And still, somehow, some way, we managed to win this game. We have 2 guys in particular that we have to thank for that. Gonzalez has scored both of our goals within like 2 minutes. So that was awesome. He had an 8.2 game score, and man of match, our warrior in goal, Gregor Kobel. The second game was against Werder Bremen, and that was at home. We have simply butchered them 4-1. We are not as dominant because we still, even in this game, we played cautious as a mentality. But we were so efficient, man. We had 8 shots on target, 4 goals. Once again, Gonzalez with 2 goals, one of which was a penalty. I'll give him that. But our 2 wingbacks, Massimo and Sosa, also scored. So a lot of good performances, if you will, in this game. And Bremen was, I think, in 14th or 15th position. But that doesn't matter because according to the media, that is where we should be. Well, guess what? If we have a look at the league table, we are in 8th position, which is insane. We even have a game in hand on Eintracht Frankfurt. They have 40 points, we have 41. Dortmund are massively underachieving, and I'm really hoping that their morale and whatnot is sub-zero at this point. And we can benefit from that. If we beat Dortmund, and that's a big if, we are 4 points clear of Frankfurt, and we are 1 point short of Dortmund and Leipzig. So we are almost in 6th position, man. Come on. By now we have 1 Stuttgart player on this screen in the player stats list. Orel Mongala has 11 yellow cards, and that gets him to a 3rd position in that list. Maybe more importantly, Nicolas Gonzalez scored a couple of goals, as you saw a minute ago. He is now on 14 goals, Haaland has 15, and don't forget, Gonzalez was out for, I think, at least 6 weeks. I'm thinking even 7 or 8 weeks. I'm pretty sure, should he not have been injured, he would be without any doubt in the top 3 of the goal scorers in the Bundesliga. No in-betweeny stuff today, so let's just dive into the Dortmund game. Tactical meeting. I am going to go to defensive. Yes, please. And let's also do these position instructions. And I'll make the changes myself because the team is blank, I think, at this moment. So, team selection. Quick pick because I know my assistant really does a good job at that. And let's just see, we have a couple of injuries. Stenzel is still out. His season is pretty much over. He will be out for another 4 weeks, so that's like half of May, I guess. Castro, same story. Nope, not same story. 4 to 8 days. But Didavi, between 8 days and 2 weeks. So especially, I mean, we have Massimo on the right wing back, so that's kind of covering this Stenzel injury. But Didavi is like, that's worse, man. I know we have Wilshere, but Wilshere normally is our deep lying playmaker. So, I mean, you get it. I have to swap things around a little bit, but I think we will be okay. Now, the squad to face Dortmund and especially Erling Haaland, let's be honest here, is this. Kobel in goal. Kempf, Endo and Anton as our back three. Sosa and Massimo on the wingback position. Mola, Mongala and Wilshere as our midfield triangle. And Gonzalez and target man Wamangituka as our striker duo. Let's see, we always have some players who are not fully familiar with the formation. I mean, what are we? April? Come on, guys. Feels unsuited to the role he's being asked to play. What? Okay, that's odd. He's been playing target man for, I mean, almost the entire season. But hey, go to match. And I know for maybe most opponents, I am always like, well, I don't know anyone. Well, that of course is a different scenario when you are playing Dortmund. I mean, Mats Hummels, Emre Can, Axel Witsel, my fellow Belgian, another Belgian, Torgan Hazard, Jadon Sancho and Erling Haaland. I think they have pretty much, I'm not sure why Reus and Brandt are on the bench. I'm not complaining, but I don't know why Delaney is in there. We will probably see why on the pitch. Let's go to the dressing room. Pump fists. Can't I say, oh, let's go outstretched arms, go out there and carry straight on from where you finished last match. A couple of guys are motivated already. Tunnel interview. Erling Haaland has been banging in the goals, well, duh, in the Bundesliga so far. Do you have a plan to stop him? I'm gonna lie, we're definitely going to have to pay him close attention. That's not the lie. The lie is this, and we've worked on some ideas in training. At least I didn't, so let's go with that. By starting him here, are you hopeful of playing Wataru Endo into better form than he's shown of late? Well, he is mostly playing as our libero in defense. He is a midfielder, so I'm guessing that is maybe why he's not playing to the top of his game, or however you want to call it. But let's just say I want to help him recapture his best form. We know he's capable. Here we are, the Mercedes-Benz Arena. I don't know if we should be ready for rock and roll, because that could mean Haaland scoring a hat-trick. But let's just do this. First highlight of the game, Jack Wilshere with the free kick. But Burki, I think his name is, collects it out of the air. Kicks it out. There he is, Mr. Norwegian giant wonder kid, whatever. Erling Haaland. Hazard now with the ball. That's a good steal by Sosa. Gets it back from Kempf. Please don't do anything too dangerous. Thank you. Has some room to wiggle. That's a good ball to Gonzalez. Come on, Nicolas. What the hell? Not sure what that was. That's probably the worst shot I have ever seen from Gonzalez. Corner kick now for Hazard. And wowee, Mats Hummels, they of course, we might have a Luftwaffe, but they do too, man. I mean, Mats Hummels in the air. Brr. Well, half an hour in, and after those couple highlights in the beginning of the game, not that much is happening. We have more possession, but here they are with a corner kick, and Haaland, luckily, for once, misses the target. And I think we are going to halftime with a 0-0, which is fine by me. Oh, there we are. Wilshere with another free kick. And I think it was Gonzalez. Also does it like Haaland and heads it over the bar. Now, halftime, please. XG match story, and we are Wow, that didn't really show in the highlights, I think. But we came on pressing at the end. Let's go to the dressing room. Let's pump our fists and say, ooh, revenge time. I know a lot of you will be keen to avenge what happened last time we played Dortmund. There we go, motivation all over. Let's get a shout in there. Let's say fire up. Not sure if that is the moment to do that, but we will see. 60-minute mark, nothing's happening. We have more shots than Dortmund. I'm lying. I'm totally lying. We are here. We are left, Jochen. Pause game and stop rambling. Tactics. Let's see. You know what? Let's just first do this highlight. A throw-in for Puzzlak. Renier with the ball. Back to Puzzlak. Steal it, please. Yes, sorry, Bob. Come on, Silas. Afterburner time. Ooh, can he do it? Can he do it? Cross it. Gonzalez? Ooh. Couldn't really get hold of the ball. Now I am going to do the substitutions. Let's see. Let's get Mola off because he was injured not that long ago, so I don't want that to happen again. Let's get Sanchez on there, but let's swap him with Wilshere. And probably also, I don't want Massimo to get injured, but he's probably at this point he's the best player on the pitch. So I am going to take off Silas for Austrian giant Kalacic. Come on, Stuttgart. 83 minutes in. Let's do another shout, fire up. Let's also do another substitution. I am going to take Massimo off, man, because I really don't want him to get injured. Let's get Tommy on. That'll do for now. That'll have to do until the end of the game, because this is quite an uneventful game. You can also see that on the max XG scores. Oh, not like this. Not in the final minutes. Come on, Kobel. Counter attack. We have a minute and a half left. Let's do it. Bam. There he is. Kalacic, but doesn't really. Oh boy. There's Marco Ruiz. Hazard now with the ball, and you can just feel it. They are going to score. They are going to score in the final minute of the game. Emre Can. Is Haaland still on the pitch? Is Haaland still on the pitch? And for the love of God. I mean, I could see it coming from miles away though. But it's just a pity. I didn't expect to win at all. But a 0-0 draw would have been awesome sauce. And wow, good defending, guys. 4 guys surrounding Marco Reus. And yet he can head it in the back of the net. Now, I mean, what can I say? That was pretty much a bad game, I guess. But then again, we faced Dortmund. So, dressing room. Should we go like a little bit harsh? Hands on hips. I am not happy with your performance. Okay. Some motivation going on. Some frustration at Gonzalez, which is not good. Let's continue for the post-game interview. Most people expected a heavy defeat for your side today. Thank you, Mike. But it didn't play out like that. You must have reason to be happy, even in defeat. Let's see. We worked extremely hard as a team, and if we continue to do that, then the results will follow. There we go. Do we have some fan reactions? Not happy with that. Not at all. Thank you, Niels. What a load of rubbish. Good on you, Marie. Continue. Well, and this pretty much says it all. VfB Stuttgart's 9-game unbeaten home run ends. Well, if it had to end, it would have probably ended against Dortmund, Bayern, or let's say Leipzig, although Wolfsburg is in second position. Doesn't really matter. We are still doing awesome in the league. Let's have a look at the league table again. We are 1 point clear of Frankfurt, 2 points clear of Hertha Berlin, and we are 10 points clear of 11th placed Augsburg. So there are 6 games left. I am I'm not going to say I'm totally confident, but I am pretty confident that we will finish in the top 10 in the league, which is insane for this first season at Stuttgart. If we have a look at the schedule, I already told you last time, we will of course be back for the semi-final in the cup against Bayern Leverkusen. Now, if we win that, we without any doubt will be back for the final episode of the first season with the cup final, of course. If we lose the semi-final, which is not impossible because Leverkusen is 4th in the league at this point, and they have beaten us twice. If we lose that semi-final, we will probably do our last episode of the first season against the Arminia Bielefeld, simply the last game of this season. Stay tuned either way. So guys, that was it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please leave me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Whop on those notifications so we can keep doing this adventure together. Connect with me down in the comment section or use the social media links that I have put in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you pretty soon.